Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm JT Shea, and you're not. And I'm here to welcome you to the magically unauthorized misadventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, the only podcast that is an audio series of everyone's favorite moose and squirrel that is completely unauthorized.
Translation, meaning that you did not ask for it, but here we are anyway.
Each episode of Rocky and Bullwinkle is recorded live as part of the Good, the Bad, and the Geeky Live from Packard Comics in Hillard, Ohio. A big set of kudos goes out not only to our live audiences, but the owners of Packrat Comics, who valiantly allow Moose and Squirrel there. If you'd like more information on how to see the show live, download past episodes, or to subscribe to us on iTunes, be sure to head over to gbgpodcast.com.
Oh boy! Not anchovy, the archive! Stuff.
If you've enjoyed the show, please head over to iTunes and give us a review. It sure does help us out a lot when you do.
Help us do what now?
And now here is this week's episode of the magically unauthorized misadventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Hi, everybody! A loop, a whirl, a vertical climb, and once again, you know it's time for the magically unauthenticated misadventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Starring that supersonic speedster Rocket J. Squirrel and his pal Bullwinkle J. Moose.
Hurry, Bullwinkle, the show's about to start.
I'm hurrying as fast as I can,
Along
Rocky.
with a host of others. Previously, in Tallahassee, Florida, our heroes lamented the fact that all these terms that Captain Wrongway Peachfuzz, who was in a retirement home, was saying things
Like G-Dip and G8.
which, as far as our trio was concerned, didn't really mean anything. Or so they thought. As the next table in the restaurant where a researcher was paying for the check, two individuals came into the table.
So are you talking about the G-Dip?
Look, Bullwinkle, eavesdroppers.
Yeah.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Robbing is never the way to go, gentlemen.
We really couldn't help hearing you talk about how those words don't mean anything.
When in fact, they do.
See, the two of us worked in the military, and what it means is...
And from there, Rocky, Bullwinkle, and Reese got the full skinny on what G2, G8, and G-Dip means, which, if you listened to our last episode, then you already know.
Well, so Captain Peachfuzz was telling us the truth, Rocky. He was just telling us, in the wrong way.
Just like he always has.
For sure.
And now we have our next batch of clues.
From there, the trio reached out to a contact, who reached out to another contact, and so on and so forth until a week later, they were off to Washington, D.C., that bastion that is the capital of the great nation that is the United States. It is a federal piece of land where the three branches of government meet. It is also a place where, to many, the taxes and crime are high.
And so is Congress, depending on who you talk to.
Yes, the trio had a meeting to meet one of the top members of the GDIPP, which stands for the General Defense Intelligence Proposed Program, who also happens to be the Director of Resource Management.
Guess what that means?
G8.
That's a good guess. Wait, is that what it really is?
Yes.
Well, look at you, moving to front of the class.
Right. But the G8, this Director of Resource Management, had our boys wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. Until they just couldn't wait any longer.
I can't do it, Rocky!
Don't lose your marbles, Mr. Bullwinkle.
Stupid over paranoid government, I lost them 3 hours ago.
Oh?
Yeah, someone confiscated them.
Maybe tell us a story to pass the time, Reese.
Breach of security, my lucky bunion.
Well, I could tell a few jokes. Ooh. I'm a chemist on the side, and I could tell you a chemistry joke, but I somehow know it wouldn't get a reaction.
And as the audience groans at that bad pun, in another part of the building, the figure known as G8 approaches, looking directly at those in his waiting room, in particular Rocky and Bullwinkle, and continues to walk toward his office, and looks casually up at the plucky squirrel.
Ooh, the office is closed. Now it has been the entire day.
Hey, you can't reject us.
Yes, I can. I'm the head of the G8. I am Military General Walk-In Sunshine, and I'm here to break with the two of you. I don't care who you are, but rejection is all about who you know. So, no and good day.
And with that, General Walkin' Sunshine went into his office, grabbed his coat and hat, and slams his office door on the way out of his reception area.
But Mr. Sunshine!
No!
We beg of you!
No!
There goes our last clue to figure out what the deal is with Upsidasium.
Yeah.
Apparently so. Find out what our two pals will figure out next time in a little episode of the magically unauthenticated misadventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle we call General Sunshine's Spotless Mind, or Chin Up, Rocky.
That was this week's Unauthorized episode. Just a reminder that if you would like to download more past episodes, find out how to subscribe on iTunes, and more, please go to our website at gbgpodcast.com and click on the big letters that say Rocky and Bullwinkle. Just a little note that this podcast updates right here every Tuesday and is produced by D4K Studios as part of the GBG Presents podcast series. Did you enjoy the show? Maybe not enjoy it? Perhaps have a question or thought? Not sure who to talk to because your therapist ain't doing the trick? Well, email us at rockyandbullwinkleshow@gmail.com.
And don't forget about the legal mumbo-jumbo.
Tonight's show features characters like Rocky, Bullwinkle, Boris, Natasha, Captain Peach Fuzz, and more, who are characters created by J. Ward Productions and are owned by DreamWorks and NBC Universal. Please don't sue us. We do this out of love of these characters.
Yeah, but it don't matter to them, though.
Yeah, I know. But on behalf of the cast and crew of this episode, which you can find on our show notes, I'm JT Shea of the Drawing the Wrong Conclusions podcast and Night Gig Studios. You can visit us online at nightgig.com or check out our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/nightgig. Good night, folks.